Hi everyone, welcome back to the Tipping Gods channel. We do thank you very much indeed for your support, and today is Tuesday the 6th of July and we're going to have a quick look at our featured golf tip for this week. As always, of course, this tip is already on our social media platforms and the links to those platforms are below in the description of this video. So this week we're off to the US PGA Tour, to the John Deere Classic. Now this is, without being disrespectful, somewhat of a filler tournament between the US Open and the British Open. Traditionally, it's not a high quality field when you compare it to the other fields of the year in the PGA. It's not a deeper field. Played over the TPC Deer Run course in the Midwest of the USA. Par 71, 72,500 yards. If you look at the history of this event, unless the weather gets in the way, 3 under is par, and you're looking at around about 20 to 25 under to win this thing, or around about that. So you're looking at 5 under per round to be competitive. Of course, the conditions may vary and that may affect it, but the forecast doesn't look too bad. So again, you're looking for low scoring, clearly someone who can consecutively put some decent red numbers together is clearly, someone who's going to contend this week. The course itself, I shouldn't be too disrespectful of it. Yeah, there is some rough. It's tree lined in areas. There's some generous landing areas off the tee. I do understand they are tightening that a little bit in reaction to the scoring that's occurred over the last couple of years in this tournament. Greens are, a venue or stadium venue size, large, usually 2 or 3 distinctive areas. It's very much a shot maker's course, and you got to bring your putting game this week because everyone's going to be looking at a lot of birdie putts, and of course you need to sink those putts, or you just need to hit it real close. And it all starts, as always, when you work backwards from the tee. So I'm looking really this week for someone whose total driving is excellent, hits a lot of fair greens, and we'll cross our fingers that they have an above average putting week, and that will hopefully get the red numbers we need. So who do we like? Well, as I said, the depth of this field is not great, and I think one of the highest ranked players, if not the highest ranked player in the field, is Sun Young Im. Sun Young Im. I do apologise to our South Korean viewers if I've mispronounced that. My apologies. Sun Young Im, young 23, 24-year-old sensation from South Korea. Been a pro now for 7 years. I think he's now 22nd in the world rankings. This year has been an interesting one for him in so much it hasn't been as consistent as 2019. 2020 was certainly a step up for him. He contended in some majors, and then this year, he's shown some really good weeks where he's had some really good form and top 10 finishes, but he's missed some cuts as well. From the US Open, he's had a couple of top 30s, and last week a top 10 as well. So I'm going to suggest his form is returning. He's a fantastic ball striker. His total driving, I think he's ranked 14th in the moment in the PGA Tour. GIR, top 30 as well. A little streaky with the putter, but pretty solid though overall. So again, if we're seeing a natural progression in Sun Young Im's form line from the last 3 tournaments to now, I certainly can see him improving on his tied 8th from last week. So for us, I think at around $18, a little more on the exchanges, but around at $18 from an each way perspective. 5 the win, 5 the place is the staking strategy for us for Sun Young Im. I think he's going to go very close this week and give you a very good sight for your money. But of course, that's not all the golf tips we have at Tipping Gods this week. And as always, if you want to get all our free tips all of the time, it's really very simple. Simply log on to tippinggods.com, sign up, and we'll make sure you get all our free tips with plenty of time to ponder and research and maybe even invest if you concur with our thoughts. But this week, PGA Tour, the John Deere Classic, Sun Young Im, he will do us very nicely indeed at around $18. We expect a very good side indeed. So whatever you are investing on over the weekend or this week on the golf. As always, the Tipping Gods crew wish you every success. Please do stay safe and always remember to invest responsibly. Thank you.